Welcome to 5 News Online. I'm Ruben Diaz. Let's start things off with this story here. A former University of Arkansas professor was sentenced in federal court for lying to agents about patents for inventions that he actually had in China. Now, on Thursday, a judge sentenced 65-year-old Simon Ong to 12 months and 1 day in federal prison. He was also charged with more than 50 counts of fraud, but those were all dismissed, and the lighter sentence was because of a plea agreement that he had in place. Now, after the sentencing hearing, 5 News spoke with both Ong's attorney as well as an FBI special agent who investigated the case.
This is not the way that Dr. Ong would have liked for his career to end, but it is over, and he has been punished in ways that are intangible.
Mr. Ong has been used as a proxy by the People's Republic of China and the Chinese Communist Party for their own purposes and their own ends. The real villain in this instance is the Chinese Communist Party and the People's Republic of China, which continues to steal intellectual property from the United States.
Now, Ong does have to report to prison by July the 20th. Now, once he's finished with his sentence, he will have 1 year of supervised release. Then he'll have to pay $5,600 worth of fines. All right, before we get to the other top stories, let's get you caught up on something you already know. It's hot outside, Zach.
It's hot, but at least we get to talk about a chance of some showers in the forecast, and we will see lower humidity on Sunday thanks to a northeast wind. Today, though, hot, humid, lower 90s to the north, topping out around 93 degrees, topping out around 96 down in the River Valley. Feels like temperatures for your Friday afternoon, 100 to 103 to the north, and we could see that feels like temperature 102 to 106 degrees down in the River Valley. Quiet night will drop into the 70s by Saturday morning. If you're heading to the game Saturday, it's going to be a hot one with plenty of sunshine. You've heard the forecast all week into the mid-90s. Good news is there will be a breeze about 15 miles per hour, hopefully making it a little bit more tolerable, but it is going to be humid, feeling more like the triple digits. And then that chance of showers, some spotty, isolated showers going to be possible as we get into Saturday afternoon. Not everyone right now is anticipated or expected to see the rainfall, but at least we can get some of those clouds to bubble up and give us some of those showers. Ruben.
All right, thanks a lot, Zach. Now, 2 attorneys in Oklahoma are being charged in a medical marijuana scheme. Oklahoma Attorney General John O'Connor announcing the charges against Logan Jones and Eric Brown. Now, according to O'Connor, they helped out-of-state growers sidestep a requirement for medical marijuana businesses to have 75% in-state ownership. So what does that mean? What that means is, according to the investigators, they were using so-called ghost owners to allow people from out of the state of Oklahoma to launch medical marijuana businesses in the state of Oklahoma. According to the Attorney General, more than 400 growing operations in Oklahoma had listed employees of the Jones-Brown law firm. And Arkansas Lottery officials telling us that disposable income is drying up for a lot of people, and that's hurting their sales. Scratch-off sales alone are down more than $8 million, and draw games are down by more than $1 million. In fact, actually, that with the lottery points to gas prices and the overall economy for the drop in sales. But the lottery isn't just concerned about their profit margins. They also say that it will impact their ability to affect Arkansas students. You see, a large portion of ticket sales goes to provide students with scholarships. Net proceeds from the lottery in 2021 were more than $103 million. Lottery expects to see that number drop by about $15 million for the 2022 fiscal year. All right, those are your headlines today. Thank you so much for joining us on 5 News Online. I'm Ruben Diaz. Catch us again right here anytime for more news and weather. Have a great weekend.